Yo, what's good, people? It's man like Jamo. We're back out here again with the ROG Ally. We're gonna be talking everything accessories wise for the ROG Ally. I think we'll do top 10. I think I've got about 10 accessories here. So yeah, let's get started, innit? Alright, quick things, people. First thing is this little carry case. Now this one is supposed to be for Steam Deck and the ROG Ally, but this looks way too small for the Steam Deck. But the ROG Ally does fit in there. It's got bare, what's it called, cushioning, bare cushioning and all them things there. You slap it in like so, and then you notice, like, see at the corners, yeah, they've got these little spaces for the analog sticks, so they're not being pushed while you're, you know, ROG is chilling in there. Space for like a charger and thing like that. You got a little outside pocket, obviously zip that thing. Little handle on the back there. Tom Tok originally, I know them way there. Yeah man, nice little carry case for your ROG Ally. I'll put the link in the description section below. Alright, now next thing, which may seem like a weird one, is some USB-C to C cables or USB-C to A cables. Anything to connect your ROG Ally into its peripherals, and make sure you get some good quality ones. These ones I got from Driver Genius. I'll leave the link to them in the description section below. As you can see, they're rated 240 watt USB PD fast charging, and this one is rated 40 gigabits per second transfer speeds, 8K at 60, so you know, say it's a Thunderbolt 14. Yeah, you can connect this to your peripherals and get the highest transfer speeds possible. Make sure you get some of these, because the ROG Ally don't come with these in the box. Like, the only cable is the charging cable and you can't disconnect that. So yo, don't sleep on the USB-C to C cables, fam. Now the next thing you guys need are these USB-C docking stations, especially if you're planning on connecting your ROG Ally to a monitor to use as a PC, because it not only allows it to connect to a monitor via HDMI display port, but some of them have USB-C ports, some of them have USB-A ports to connect to your mouse, your keyboard, your other peripherals, or even an Ethernet port so that you can plug everything in. Like I said, man, I'll put the link to this one in the description section below. It's actually for the Steam Deck, but because the Steam Deck, you know, basically is a computer as well, this works the same way. The only thing is the cable's a little bit harder to reach where it is placed on the ROG Ally, but as you can see here, this works perfectly. Enables you to connect your ROG Ally to a monitor, get that gaming in, connect the keyboard, the mouse, everything else you want to connect, and keep it moving. Now they don't have to look like this, they don't have to be stands. I've got some other USB-C hubs which are standalone, like this kind of thing. These are like travel size ones, where some of them have the same functionality. Like this one on my left hand side has a HDMI port. It's got USB-C, it's got SD card readers there as well. This one has USB-A, SD card readers, 2 HDMIs and VGA, and there's just lots of different ones that you can go for, guys. All do the same thing. Just see what ports they have so you know what kind of connectivity you can get from your ROG Ally when you get them connected. Now the speakers on the Ally are sick, but that doesn't mean you can't upgrade your experience by getting yourself some personal audio. Now these right here are the Skull Candy Player gaming headsets, fam, and these are the wired version, which is cool because obviously you got a little 3.5mm right here on the ROG Ally, so you can plug that in straight away. However, if you're a wireless professional, you can get wireless alternatives. It's best to try and look for a wireless alternative which is either Bluetooth though, so you can connect it to the ROG Ally without having to use any extra dongle, or if you are a dongle person, you need to get a USB-C dongle so you can plug it in to your Ally without having to use an extra USB-C hub, and you can get your wireless headsets on the go. I'll show you guys some other headsets in a second, but yeah, these ones right here, these pretty much do the job. Nice and simple, easy to fit in the bag, and very good quality. Now we already know that the ROG Ally battery life is not the bestest, especially if you're going to be hitting that 30 watt power limit, 25 watt power limit, banging out games hard. You're not going to get much more than 2 hours battery life, so you need to have a power bank on deck. but not any power bank, a power bank that is rated at 65 watt output. So as you can see here, we've got 65 watt output. This one can be charged at a rate of 45 watts as well, so it's also a fast charging power bank. Enough milliamps in there as well, so it can definitely charge your ROG Ally a couple times, and most importantly, it will fast charge your Ally because you're getting that 65 watts. So yeah, this is what is this, Charmaster? I'll put the link in the description section as per. I've just got a little sticker on mine, but yeah, definitely get yourself a nice little USB-C PD 65 watt power bank for your journeys, and then it doesn't really matter how terrible the battery is on this thing. Now next up, you're gonna want a controller, especially if you're planning on going desktop mode and connecting it to a monitor. This one's from the guys at Nacon. They've been making some sick controllers recently, and I've been playing with these ones, especially when man's trying to do the competitive thing on Street Fighter. Now these ones are wired, so the only way you're going to connect these to the ROG Ally is by using a little USB-C dongle in it. But if you're not dongle gang, what you're going to want to do is get yourself a wireless controller, something like, I don't know, maybe a PS5 controller. I think the Nintendo Switch controllers even connect to Windows PC nowadays, or you can get programs to do it. But if you want plug and play, you want to get an Xbox controller that can use a wired connection, or an Xbox controller that is wireless in it. So yeah, that's why man uses the Nacon thing, especially with Windows handhelds. This one connects perfectly as long as you've got a USB dongle to connect it to the USB-C port on the device, or you get yourself a wireless version. And obviously people don't think outside the box. Don't forget the simple stuff like get yourself an extra micro SD card to just slot into the top of the device and get yourself some cheap extra memory. If you want to go hard, obviously you can get an SSD to go in the device, but that's a 2230 size. Those are quite pricey, and also you will need the screwdrivers to take the screws off the back of the device and upgrade the internal memory. I might do that in a later video. If that's something you guys want, let me know in the comment section and all them things there, innit? And last but not least, you guys might want to get yourself a folding keyboard that you can easily carry around with the ROG Ally to do any typing or keyboarding you need to do. This one here that I used to have had a touchpad as well, fam. So you could even use the little trackpad thing to use as a mouse and that, and you don't need to carry an extra mouse with you. Literally just this little thing. It would fold up nice and small. You'll be good to go. I think the thing is even like £19.94. Anyway, you know where to find the link for this. I'll put it in the description section below. Definitely one of the must-haves if you're gonna have one of these Windows gaming PCs. Anyway people, that's a wrap, fam. That's all the accessories for the ROG Ally. You're pretty much good to go with them. Links in the description section below. And if you're thinking of connecting the thing to a monitor to do the desktop experience, then you're gonna just need standard PC gaming stuff like a nice little monitor. This one is the GV60 from MSI. Man's got a little mouse here. I don't even know what this thing is called, but it was from Amazon. Links in the description section below. And you're gonna need a monitor. The monitor I'm using at the moment is the Evnia 34-inch thing. I'm not too sure what it's actually called, but it's OLED. It's ultra wide. It looks sick. I can't afford it. I'm just testing it out for the guys at Evnia and Philips at the moment. Man, I'll put that in the description section below. If you're feeling nice, you lot can buy me that too, innit? Alright, anyway, man's up.